I have some explaining to do. I have a lot of vacuums, but let me explain myself to you. I am very, very picky, and also I'm an influencer. So I get sent a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that I will always promote them, because if they're not good, sorry, not gonna do. Let's do a brutally honest review of the vacuums I think you should try and why, and the ones that I think are just hunks of junk. So the first one up is the Dyson. You can tell that I don't have the main piece on it because it's always at a repair shop. I don't understand. Everybody says the Dyson is amazing. I have replaced it 3 separate times, and every single time within a year the battery goes out. It works great as long as the battery still works. This could just be a me thing. I think that the vacuum itself works really great and really love it. However, I have now replaced 3 separate Dysons, and to me they're too expensive to be always replacing the battery or having some sort of like a mechanical issue with it. Though I will say a lot of my friends have the Dyson and love it and say that it works great for them, but I cannot bring myself to buy a 4th one. I can't do it. So the next one is this guy. It is by Homika. I don't know. I got sent this one and asked to promote it and offered to be paid to promote it, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this thing is terrible. It always gets jammed, so then you can't suck anything up. Literally, you could try to, we did like a craft yesterday and there was like a little piece of paper on the ground, and I tried to like clean it and it would suck up and it would fall out because this whole thing was jammed, filled of stuff. And then I'll clean it all the way out and it'll be fine, and then I'll go back over and something jams in it every single time. The other thing that I will say is this roller is terrible. Honestly, if you could get this from the dollar store, I would still tell you not to get it. It's bad. I think it's just terrible. So knowing I was sick and tired of these handheld vacuums and just they were not working, they weren't having the suction power that I needed, I got this guy from Shark, and I absolutely love this vacuum. Now, it's an old school vacuum. You have to plug it in, but you know how you know it's gonna be good? You plug it in and the lights dim in the room, because it's gonna use so much power to suck up the crap on your floor. I love it. This whole thing comes off. It just becomes a little rolly thing. It comes into like so many different pieces, but I don't like having a cord. I'm really sick of having a cord. I wanna be able to just grab something and go. Now, I'm going to be keeping this vacuum because this is my deep cleaning vacuum. But let me show you the other vacuums in my lineup now that I've told you all the ones that I'm getting rid of. I got suckered into buying the iRobot. I think this is Roborock, the robot vacuum. Here's what I'm gonna tell you about it. The time that you're gonna save by using this to vacuum your rooms, you are going to then make up for it having to maintain this vacuum. Because anytime you run this thing in a room, you have to go and pull the dustpan out, empty it, clean it out. It gets jammed up. It's a lot. This cannot clean my entire house. There's no way. I just can't set this and forget it. Especially I have kids, so there's stuff all over the place. It's always getting stuck in areas. So what I use this vacuum for is I run it in my kids' rooms. So if I know I haven't vacuumed there in a while, what I'll do is go in their rooms, put everything on their beds, and just run their vacuums. I like that this also, in the hardwood floors, will mop the floors. But again, part of that broke and I can't figure out how to get it back going. I think I got it figured out, but it's a lot of maintenance to maintain what should be a low maintenance machine. Now, I found ways that it's going to work for me and my family, but it's not gonna do the heavy lifting. I'm just here to tell you that. So seeing as I was impressed with the Shark for this vacuum, I purchased this vacuum on a pre-Black Friday holiday sale. It is my 35th birthday coming up on Friday, so you know how to get myself something nice and special. But this is also a stick vacuum, and to replace the stick vacuums that I have. So my thought is that this vacuum will be my grab and go, this one will be my heavy duty, and then the little robot will be just light rooms when I don't have time to go in there and I just want to run the vacuum real quick. But this vacuum, I'm really excited to try, and I will make sure you guys know I'll give you an honest review. But this vacuum has this hair wrap prevented brush roll, because that was consistently an issue with the other vacuums, and same with this robot vacuum, is that our hair and Remy's hair will get caught in the vacuum, and then the brush will stop rolling, and then it stops sucking things up, and it becomes such a problem. So I'm hopeful that this thing that I found and this technology will be able to help make this vacuum actually more powerful and work for longer periods of time. But I did get a really good sale on it, so I'm excited to try this bad boy. With that said, if you have a vacuum that you love, I don't care if it's plugged in, if it's a robot, if it's just a house cleaning service, please tell me in the comments, because I need to know. I'm on a mission to find the best vacuum ever.